the Upper Room Eagles can force a Game 3 victory, or it could be over tonight with the Urban Knights claiming a win. Introduction for both teams, the Urban Knights and the Upper Room Eagles. We start with the Upper Room Eagles team. The team who trailed the series 1-0, having lost in Game 1. The team is led by captain, wearing number 4, Matthew Dane Henry. In there as well to move the ball up the court, number 5, DeAndre Fall. It could be a slugfest down in the contest, and so number 6, Rashid Hammond is ready. Wearing number 8 in the matchup is David Thomas. When the battle gets tough, the tough gets going. Number 9, Derek Royal. Don't count him out of a fight, perhaps 10 rounds or 40 minutes. Number 10, Shaquille Allen. Wearing number 12 for the team in white, Upper Room Eagles team, Shavar Francis. He's just behind the 3-point line. They'll call him in down the stretch. Number 13, Kevon Smith. If you believe Iron Mike Tyson was a true warrior, check out number 20 on the boards, on the rebound, the shooting, behind the line, the fight for the loose ball. Number 20, Anthony White. Not sure if it's related to LeBron James. Number 23, LeBron Lewinson. Tonight, we'll find out how tough he is. He was tough in Game 1, number 30, Tyreek Brown. Call him Mr. Rebound, if you will. He'll answer the call. Number 32, Shamar Brown Wright. The team is coached by Simon Brown and Kurt Stewart. And now, the defending champions, ladies and gentlemen, who hold a 1-game lead, is pictured in the promo and was featured recently. He wears 0, but it doesn't matter. He has something to count. Nikolai Brown. Yet to get any game time so far in this final, but he's expected to come up perhaps in any minute. They call him number 1, Xavier Keane. Number 4 have been instrumental this series in the matchup against the Upper Room Eagles, Dave Blackwood. On the dribble, when called, he'll be good enough to be relied on. Number 5, Akeem Pusey. Have done most of the ball handling skills and have done most of the shooting. Number 6, Alex Levy. If there was a steady captain with a cool head, it must be number 7, Ramon Spence. Wearing number 9, as cool as Spence, Tyrese Spence. His brother plays for the opposing team that is out of the series. Number 10, on the dribble tonight, Eric Morris. Urban Knights team will call him in. He'll be ready. Number 12, Christoph Gale. was cramped in game one, pulled up and couldn't finish. But tonight he's determined to go all the way. Number 15, Amar Bond. Wearing up 42 in the slugfest will be Fabian Sutherland. And last but by no means least, a true warrior in number 30, Dekari Nicholson. This team is coached by O'Neill Brown, Nyron Hurd, and Maurice Gordon. Our referees tonight, Ricardo Hales, Christopher Richardson, and Edward Marshall. Our table officials, Athena Brown, Celia Palmer, Shelley Barker, along with Roxanne Horton Hendricks and Georgia Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, these teams have been in the mid-season finals. That would have been just upper room in the mid-season finals. But these two teams, folks, have been battling it out for the last 2 years. And now we are here 2 times in a row.
We go to the Anthem and they call them people.
We go now to the national anthem of Jamaica. We invite you to stand wherever you are in respect of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated, but the teams remain in your positions, please. We have to acknowledge some very specially invited guests here today, this evening. From the Marley Foundation, we say hello to Mitzi Williams. From Phoenix Visions, hello to Claudia Altrigger. I tell you, tongue-tying names, I tell you. The president of the Business House Basketball Association, our own Lieutenant Colonel Clifton Lumsden. Of course, from LASCO, we have the category manager, and that's Renee Rose. We say hello to her too. And our host, the Jamaica Basketball Association and the president, Mr. Paulton Gordon. We will invite these persons to meet the team. Yes. Madam Williams, Missy, Claudia, Ottridge, Renee Rose, and Paulton Gordon. Let's meet the teams, please.
Double trouble. Putting up resistance.
Yes.
Putting up resistance, double trouble.
There is night nurse.
No, night nurse. Not in night nurse. That's Greg Grayson.
It's Greg Grayson.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Tonight, big deal. So, just
So we shake hands and we get the proceedings on the way.
No problem.
For a moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. It's a special occasion in the year of our Lord 2025. When the urbanized team chased after title number 8. It remains to be seen if that wish will be granted. But tonight they must come first through a team that is hungry, extremely hungry. And that team is Upper Room. Ladies and gentlemen, your presence marks history. Not in the midst of double trouble, but also, ladies and gentlemen, we ask for a round of applause for a gentleman who is a legend, Barry Salmon, who is also in the midst. This matchup tonight will go down in history as arguably one of the most sought after. When the tapes are watched like years after now, remember that you are part of a great moment. All yours, Mr. Referee.
That really was.
Hands together, please, for our national players.
So,
Basketball media, yeah?
IRFM,
IRFM, CVM Television, and certainly Television Jamaica.
Cassius, you have to button know Cassius one.
Cassius, how are you, sir?
And this one, Cassius Media.
Jamaica Social is also in the house. Welcome, Cassius. Watson?
Jamaica Social.
Cassius what?
876 Hoops.
876 Hoops. Oh, yeah. And the game is on.
Well, thank you so much. As we get set, we say good evening, good morning, or good night, wherever you're watching Jamaica Basketball Media. And we also say good evening to the legend Barry Salmon, who certainly have given us a lifetime of work. And his contribution certainly is immeasurably recognized across the world. Tonight we're glad that he's in our presence. Anthony White on the dribble. Attacks the rack quite early. And the upper room Eagles wear their nose in front, Richard.
Oh, certainly. And we want to see if that can be matched by the upper room or by the Urbanites, yes.
Let us see. Putting the ball on the floor. Levy goes for the first shot. Missing the mark altogether. And the upper room Eagles fighting after that loose ball in the rebound, but couldn't get it. So 2 points on the board for the team in white, the upper room Eagles. And we're expecting a tough matchup tonight, Richard.
It is going to be a tough matchup because I believe the upper room Eagles are saying, hey, we can't allow this team to get away from us. So they are trying to get things in early.
Yes, the Urbanites team, they won game 1. And interestingly now, the upper room Eagles team seem a little bit more disciplined and patient in the opening seconds of this matchup. Again, we say goodnight to national players Kofi Coburn and Jordan Kelly, members of the Bob and Rita Marley Foundation. Miss Makisha Robinson is with us. And what's your name again? I forgot what's your name. The upper room Eagles team to inbound. Oh, that player rescuing the ball from a backcourt call. Levinson wants to put the ball upon the floor. He played extremely hard in game 1. Still alive. A second to shoot. Time running out. But the upper room Eagles team are all about business.
They are. And I'm not seeing the Urbanites really responding as quickly to those.
Well, here is Omar Barnes, who was banged up in game 1. Attacks the rack. Oh, lost it in transition. Coming out of the melee is White. Great patience on the offense shown by the upper room Eagles team. Slicing inside off the glass. No good. Away come the Knights. Running once again. And that was Spence, whose ball was robbed in traffic.
Yes. So the Urbanites looking like they're serious too and trying to get back into the game.
Saying goodnight to Pete Matthews, who was sliding on his belly way back in 1999.
And that's a good one from Urbanites.
Yes, a 3-pointer to start the proceedings.
Yes. First 3-pointer of the game.
Not sure if Pete Matthews is going to slide on his belly at his age now. LeBron Levinson. Oh, great lateral pass. Patience. Long range shot. No good. Battle on the boards. Urbanites is alive. And on the dribble is Alric Morris. Easy does it. And the Knights lose the ball in transition. The pass was meant for the captain, Spence, but it went outside.
Yes, it did. The Eagles have it.
So the Eagles with possession now. Royal sets the screen. Levinson goes for 3. His shot is short. Even though the intention is clear, Urbanites not allowing the Eagles to set up and get good looks.
Yes. They are going to be rubbing them hard and making sure they stay close.
And if they are to score, they have to work for every point. The captain leads the ship. Good pass the time and finding his teammate coming up top that time, Levy. Oh! Off the window. A traveling call of Nikolai Brown. That have affected Nikolai Brown all series in the semi-final and also in game 1. Let us see how best he will manage those unforced errors tonight. Good turn. Royal can't find any room. Gives it up. Oh, good movement. Inside the time from Henry, the captain. His shot is wayward. Levy up and running. Another pass. What a glorious finish it would have been from Spence. Because Levy was cutting left. Saw the pass right. The Eagles with possession now. Down the lane. Levinson. Unfortunate.
Off and on, yeah?
Yeah. And this matchup really slowly drumming up to be a tough contest, Richard.
Yes, and this is why we're here.
So Mitzi Williams, Claudia Aldridge, Renee Rose and Paulton Gordon, the president. Renee Rose is the category manager of our sponsors, Lasco. A turnaround jumper inside for Nikolai Brown.
Yes, sir. We have a game on.
So the Urban Knights, they lead by 3 points, 5-2 the score. We're just inside the first quarter. Oh, off the window. LeBron Levinson with the 2 more points for the Eagles. So Spence had a torrid time as the defense was disciplined. And reminding you that you can watch the match live at Jamaica Basketball Media. And if you go on to the live YouTube page, you can share the link. So like, subscribe, and share as we move, Richard, in the 22nd century, still with the first-class technology.
Oh yes, it's important. Technology is moving, and we've got to move with it.
Indeed. 5-4 the score in favor of the Knights. They lose the ball in transition. The Eagles out of their nest. They come once again. And the Urban Knights extending the defense. Not necessarily full court at the moment. As we look at the player gets away, finding Lewinson. Or make that right. Lewinson now with possession up top. Comes the pace. 4 to shoot. Lewinson gets space. And get off. Right! Off the window.
Oh yeah. He went all the way in.
Definitely. As the Eagles, they remain disciplined in the fight. Urban Knights up top with it. Through Morris. Hope to shakes his marker. Fires a 3. Too long. Ball goes outside. Say good night to Gordon Porter, the founding president of the Urban Knights team, was with us as well. And the supporters certainly haven't missed the match. And he's not missing much either. All the players stopping, bopping, and advancing. Oh, that one was well needed.
And so the Eagles are soaring.
Yeah?
Yes, 8-5 the score.
A 3-point advantage, Richard.
Yes.
Here is Ulrich Morris on the dribble. Transition. Oh, LeBron Lewis to get away. And the Eagles are feeling it. 10-5 the score with 4 hours to play in the first quarter.
I see the Eagles are really soaring.
Here is the Knights with it once again. Find Levy. He goes to 3 in the spill time.
Wow. That one missed the mark.
All together. As the Urban Knights now scamper. They were hit perhaps by a fork in the road. How deep the wound is remains to be seen. That player spotting up with a nice looking jumper, but it never went in. The Eagles still alive. This is Royal, who took the shot earlier, turns around, spins, tips his own ball. Oh, the Eagles really ruling the nest. Urban Knights have fallen asleep. The Eagles got at least 5 opportunities to score just now.
Oh yeah.
While the Urban Knights team, as Bob Marley would say, they stand aside and look. And fight under the basket. Nikolai Brown was hoping for the call. Got nothing. Bob Marley did say, how long shall they kill our prophets? While we stand aside and look. But how long shall the Urban Knights team stand aside and look while the Eagles battle on the board? A needed timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. pronunciation right. She can forgive us. So back to the action. And for the folks joining us from the East Coast, we say good afternoon. Those in Los Angeles, a long-range shot. You're witnessing now game 2 of the NBL finals here in Jamaica Land Below between the team in white, which is the Upper Eagles, and the defending champions, Urbanized. Urbanized lead the series 1-0. This is game 2. Still one game to play if Urbanized lose the matchup tonight. Down the lane! Leave it! Put it up a prior. It wasn't answered. Long range pass. Lewinston out of the basket. My God is real.
Oh yeah, so the Eagles are soaring, so 7 points lead. 12-7.
12-7.
12-5 is the score.
12-5 is the score. On a day when we lost the tele-evangelist, Jimmy Swaggart. Trials are going up still. Oh, long range pass. Levinson had to contemplate if he took the ball out of the air or wait until the bounce. But neither contemplation work. Urban Knights alive and well.
So it's Urban Knights throwing.
And here they come once again. The Urban Knights team, 2 spins. Brown went away. And in comes the man who wears number 10, Alec Morris. Turning inside, Levy! Oh, what a glorious finish.
Finally, and that was very important.
And a traveling violation called on LeBron Levinson.
Yes.
A 5-point lead by the team in white. Their coach calling for them to take it easy. So the Eagles team remaining committed to the cause. Spins along with Morris. Brown attacking the rack. No good. Fresh clock. And it goes outside. Ball belong to the Eagles. So the Eagles with possession once again. Goes for 3. Nothing yet. Levy runs it down. Gains possession for the Urban Knights. Comes the other way. Just outside the 3-point line. Finds Nikolai Brown at the top of the key. Puts the ball on the floor. Slices inside and finishes well.
Yes, that was a very good finish. They needed to go in for that one.
12-9 the score, and the Urban Knights have brought things closer. A 3-point advantage with under a minute and a half to play in the first quarter. White at the charge and strike. He won't miss from there.
Yeah.
Inside.
Oh yeah.
So a 5-point lead again by the team in white. But these are early days. Marriage on the dribble. Finds Levy. Oh, the captain fakes. Spence down the lane with a long-range shot. No good. The outlet pass comes. The Eagles. Oh, that play missing. Levinson scrambled for the loose ball with time running out. White. Oh, he thought he had it. But the Urban Knights team, they came out of huddle. Levy kissing the glass. He misses as well. This has been a comedy of errors. And a bounce pass meant in transition for DeAndre Forbes of the Eagles team, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh yeah, but it was hit outside by Urban Knights. So it stays right there with the Eagles.
So under 30 seconds to play. And again, if you're just joining us, we have in our audience the chairman of the board, Beres Allen, whose contribution to reggae music in chronological order would date back, we understand, to the 70s and the 60s too, given the early part of his career.
He steps outside.
In one of Barry Hammond's music, he said, should I tell her I have a confrontation with Robin Hood? We're still on the play. 14-9 the score.
Wow.
And the Eagles will go to the line to shoot three.
Oh yeah, and I mean a foul like that, 3 points.
When they're leading by 5 points, 14-9. This is more than double trouble, as Barry Salmon would say. The first shot, no good. Should I tell her I had a confrontation with Robin Hood? With lipstick stains, he's got the tiptoe. Do they write music like that anymore? Do they?
Certainly not.
Not at all. Barry's in a category of his own. And Barris' son Rashid Aman on the bench for the Eagles. There as well will take the break. 49 the score. And if you're joining us from the Tri-State, New York, minute and a half remaining. We're traveling to the end of the first half. This is Forbes to the rack. Oh, his shot is blocked. The outlet pass comes to Spence. He goes alone. Solo and a whistle on the goal. And Spence goes down. It doesn't look good. The nurse comes over.
Oh, he's all right.
Gregory Isaac called for a night nurse. We do have one in the evening. With 28-27 the scoreline. So one shot at the line, but that was really tough from the captain.
It was really tough. He fell very hard.
But you could see where he put heart and body into it.
Definitely. And that's what captain does.
Captain leading from the front, the SS Urbanite, they trail by a point.
And he scored.
Oh, they lead by 2 points, correction. They are the guest team tonight, the Urbanites. Forbes. He was bounced. So the referees ensuring that the calls don't go slipping by tonight.
Yes, they have some eagle's eyes on the court.
At a time when some players leaving Jamaica for Turkey, others ensuring that they stay in the fight for the black, green and gold. Still ackee and saltfish being the national dish, not turkey in November. Long range pass comes inside. Oh, that was a great receiver. Long range shot coming. No good. Bounces at the back of the rim. Nikolai Brown with the rebound. Under 50 seconds to play now. Oh, the great finish. 31-27. And the Knights slowly pull away. A fight for the ball. Right. A skip court pass. Oh! That player wanted to receive it. It was Brown. Got on his shoulders. Spence took some. Oh! Life is a volume in threes. The past, the present, and the yet to be. Who knows what is still to come in the matchup? Where in the past the Urban Knights won game 1. The present they are leading 31-27. And the rush of blood dictates the kind of perspiration that will burn with salt tonight. The captain shoots the first with 1 ball. Maybe the Bank of Jamaica can't find enough currency like the team shooting at the line tonight. They're awash with cash. Another example of the argument. 33-27 the score. Under 30 seconds to play. Forbes gets away, kisses the glass. And the ladies can kiss him goodbye. 33-29. Here comes the Knights. They won the final shot. The shot clock is off. The captain with it goes for 3. Oh! Spence going for it, feeling it, nailing it, scoring it.
Man, that was good.
What a superb rush to the end of the first half of a thrilling contest where Boris Allen came to watch it, and that's how it will end. Where the team from Phoenix Vision Center came out in their numbers.
Oh, yes.
We'll pick them up later on the live stream, and perhaps maybe the front page of tomorrow morning's paper. David will say that this team, both teams, ever could have handled themselves, Richard.
They absolutely did, and the game is still very close. We are expecting some in this second half of this game.
Yes. And just before we go and take the break here at the halftime, I will say though that the Eagles team really came out disciplined tonight, given what we have seen so far.
Yes.
But you know, as we have seen throughout the series in the semi-final, and as we have seen in game one, there are points when both teams will lose their concentration.
Oh, yeah.
And that's now with the Urbanites in front, 36-29. Perhaps an example of the Eagles losing the fortitude that gave them the lead for most of the game. But still, this one is far from over.
Oh, it is. It is far from over. I do not believe the Eagles are going to sit by and allow Urbanites to just have it their way.
We could see a different Eagles team coming out of the dressing room in the second half.
Well, we hope so. The more the competition, the better it is for all of us.
Indeed. Stay with us, Jamaica Basketball Media. Again, we say good morning to our friends over there in Australia watching the broadcast. We're back in just a moment. As we hear bouncing in the background, give you at least 30 seconds of it.
So Dwight, we wonder just what was said to these players during the halftime.
Well, obviously, if we start with the Eagles team, we would go back to basic and to be a little bit more disciplined overall in all areas. And the truth is not to give up, as I said before, second and third shot opportunity. For the Urbanites team, they have to remain with what is working so far, and also too to see how best they can deny the opposing team.
Yes.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Sports Development Foundation,
Marley Foundation,
the Phoenix Vision Center,
Tad Water,
as well as Lasco and Gatorade. So here's truly Dwight Fraser along with Richard Rowe doing duties tonight. 9.5 to play in the third quarter. Spence on the dribble. The Urbanites team they lead 36-31. Putting the ball on the floor. Oh, White got away and finished well.
yes, that was a very good finish indeed.
So here comes the Knights. Brown, oh! He muscled his way inside. 38-33, a 5-point advantage. And the official check means that Beres Hammond, OJ, Richard,
Oh yes,
would have completed 21 studio albums.
Oh yeah. A man of all seasons.
Indeed. It began in the 1970s. My goodness.
And still going.
Still going and still going strong. Friends for Life, one of the album by Beres. Soul, reggae, and more. And tracks include Come Down Father,
Rock away.
I Feel Good.
They're gonna talk.
They gonna talk. What one dance can do. You know, the first time I heard that song, Believe You Me, I fell in love with the song. Just like Double Trouble and the message it sends. Here it's Spence sending a message of his own. Down the lane. Oh, shot is shot. A fight for the loose ball.
And it stays. It stays.
And both teams fighting for the ball. Right here at the National Stadium courts. Showing more fight than what we saw in the line of a fast food chain recently. The inbound comes. Urbanites. Oh, bounce pass. On the run.
And that was a foul on the play, but yes, he scored.
Oh, shit, this is a true mother and true wife. So we say good evening to Nakisha Robinson. Our host.
Oh, there's a whistle on the play. Let's wait a sec.
Went out.
It went out. Ball belonged to the Eagles. The team in white. We say good evening to Angelina Touche as well. Oh, behind the back, a no look pass. The Eagles team. They want to start the show in the early part of the second half. Just after the intermission, Richard Rowe.
Yes, and guess what? They better do all they can to get back. I mean, the score needs to be tighter, much closer.
So we hear the sound for the money. They'll shoot one more. 34-40 the scoreline, a 6-point advantage. Missing the mark altogether with the second shot. But the Urban Knights team not introduced Omar Barnes in the contest yet.
He could be a nice little weapon there.
Perhaps a trump card, we'll wait to see. And the Eagles, they have a whole lot up their sleeve in terms of 3-pointers as well. This is Knights with it, two spins. Oh, Enterprise inside. But the last two times that the Urban Knights scored was through Nikolai Brown. But his marker White saw the inbound pass coming into the post and thought that enough was enough. Thoughts. So myself and Richard were having a grand time. We say good night to Shelley and Barker. And Shelley played back in the day as well. Yes?
I don't remember seeing her still, but...
Yes, she played. And in the event you're just joining us on the live stream, or you might be wondering, this is game 2 of the National Basketball League final in Jamaica Land Willow, where the team in white trails 34-40. The team in blue is Urban Knights, the defending champion.
35-40 now.
35-40 now, yes. This is game 2 of a 3-game NBL final. An outlet pass. Oh, the shot coming from Levy.
Yeah, just when they needed it.
Yes. The Eagles must find a way now to close the gap quickly before it moves into a double-digit lead. White turns the corner.
Travel. It's a travel call.
But he was traveling. And I'm not too sure exactly where he was heading.
Or where he was coming from.
Indeed. We say good night again to our national players, Kofi Coburn and Jordan Kelly. And speaking of national players, Jamaica assembling a squad to compete in the FIBA World Championship qualifiers. Of course, the president of the Jamaica Basketball Association, Paulton Gordon, spoke glowingly about the tryout that will happen at the National Arena soon. Oh, Morris looks good on the dribble, finds his teammate. Nikolai Brown for 2 more.
Yes, he went all the way.
6 points for Nikolai Brown in this quarter. And White has it. Being marked by the captain. And Wright. Did he lose a handle on it?
No, he didn't.
And just last weekend we had our national trials at the National Stadium Court. But with this, could this be some sort of trial for these players who look to represent Jamaica? And that qualifier coming up, we wait to see. Morris calming things down, maybe it's a troubled sea. Oh, ball falling short. As we're defense in the background, Richard.
Yes, but it stays. The Knights have it.
So the Knights will have it. All in favor, say hi. And the ayes have it. So a 9-point advantage. The Urban Knights now can move into a double-digit lead, unless the Eagles can stop them. Missing the mark altogether. Here comes the Eagles once again. Patient on the offense. Towards the rack. Tips, no good. Eagles, are they alive? No, Urban Knights with possession. Spence, the captain, beats one, beats two, shoots, unable to finish. The Eagles, off and flying. Oh, that would have been a smooth finish. Battling to score. Getting a fresh clock. Anthony White, losing possession. Morris, oh, a foul call. Another foul on Anthony White. That could spell disaster, Richard Rowe.
Yes, it would. It means possession.
And that's the fourth foul on him tonight as the Urban Knights team stands on the fringe.
Yeah, it's Richard. It's Mr. Rowe. Yes. Oh, okay. See if I can find him.
Here is Morris now for Urban Knights. With possession. Fires. No good. The shot put back. Goes for three. Oh, unable to finish the time. It was Francis who have shot well from behind this series. In game one at least. Oh, ball stolen. Morris inside. No problem the time. And the Urban Knights team goes in front by a point. We'll be back in just a moment. Oh. They're going. Contest an 11-point lead by the Urban Knights. And the Francis with Richard Rowe checking back in this thing. Oh! So a 9-point lead now by the Urban Knights team. Oh! The intention was clear. Of course, you say goodnight to Harmony House. Who knows? They could be on next year as one of our sponsors, Richard.
You better believe it.
Yes. Great dreams are achieved first with great ideas. Long range shot come in, and it goes outside. The intention is always clear from both teams. They want some kind of ascendancy. With the Urbanites team having a 9-point advantage.
Yes, and they continue to keep it tight in terms of the turnovers, and noticing that both teams are trying real hard to not to have many turnovers, and they're not shooting like far range either unless they know, it's close enough to.
Definitely. LeBron Livingston fires. His shot, no good. The Urbanites swarm the ball. They come out of it. Morris finds the captain, Spence. He goes for three. Short. Thomas pushing the ball. Allen. Great skip court pass. Oh, that shot came the time from Lewis Smith. Thomas puts the ball on the floor. Oh, what a wicked ball. Leading. Got a call from his teammate. Checking on. 12 seconds to shoot. Oh, great fake. Slides inside. Close the ball. And that player was banged upon. It was DeAndre Forbes. In fact, it was Pusey. So Pusey will shoot two. Under 2.5 to play. 10-point lead. Long range outlet pass, and the Eagles can't finish. Nicola Brown on the dribble. Hoping to find this. Right, oh, it's okay. Livingston beats two, goes inside. Oh, my goodness! Showboating. 50-39.
That was an excellent combination.
Beat two defenders, got inside, and a pass behind the back to finish it off. Spence, Levy, oh, back to Spence. Brown got it inadvertently. Richard Roy. Urbanites team is smoking.
Oh my God, they are smoking. That was a good shot.
Like an Indian chief. Oh, the reply coming from the Eagles. Couldn't drop. Like an Indian chief who listened to the ground to tell how far the Cowboys were. This Urbanites team are feeling it tonight.
Yes.
But they recognize how far the Eagles team are behind and are nailing them for what it's worth.
Yes. Well, the Eagles have got to get themselves together.
Thomas inside.
Yes.
And a quick fire moves them to 41 on the board.
Yeah. That's still a 12-point lead.
A 12-point lead. The Eagles on the defense now. On the 25 seconds to play, the captain goes for three. Doesn't get it. And Livingston loses the angle. The Urbanites can take the final shot of the game. Across the glass. No good. And that player was stripped with 5 seconds to play. Oh, great bounce pass, the player. Oh, the Eagles needed that to drop in, but it didn't. 53-41 in favor of the Urban Knights. The Eagles have work to do.
They do, and I'm hoping that they are talking with each other, because I think some more talking needs to happen on the court. I think the Urban Knights are kind of getting away from them a little too much.
All right, we wait to see Richard. Beres Allen did say let them talk. Still some talking to do. 53-41 the scoreline. Commentary, and Richard Rowe, this is where the fight begins.
Yes.
Omar Barnes is on the court for the Urban Knights team. Maybe they save their best for last. But so too on the court is Francis, who is a good mid-range shooter.
Yes.
And good at three-pointers as well.
Absolutely.
For the Eagles.
Oh yeah. I think he's gonna try as much as possible to put some up there.
But long range shot coming from the captain, but the shot clock expired. The Eagles were left alone, but they must finish efforts like those. Spence, Urban Knights, with Brown, to the rack, and a player goes down. 7 times around the wall of Jericho, but it must go down. 55-41 in favor of the Knights tonight. The Eagles,
14-point lead.
So a 14-point lead with Forbes. Finding the man with all the patience, Francis. Goes for 3, a little too hard.
Yes.
Oh, that player, hop skipping. Morris finds Brown. Omar Barnes, he waited 3 quarters. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Many people have traveled far and wide for this game. We say good evening to our friends who traveled from Canada to be with us tonight. And of course, our sponsors,
The Sports Development Foundation,
the Marley Foundation,
Phoenix Vision Center,
Tad's Water,
Lasco,
along with the Gatorade. Our videographers, those on social media, or nurse. And if we ever feel any pain, Richard, the nurse is on standby.
absolutely.
Oh! Traveling violation call again on Nikolai Brown. They'll have to work on him on the off season. 55-41. Anthony White ensuring that he plays cautious. The Eagles with it. 13 seconds to shoot. Lewinson up top, beats his marker, checks inside, doesn't get one. The rebound comes, and Urbanites fit to grab it.
You saw how high that youngster jumped a while ago?
Onto the rack, and losing possession just now was Tyree Spence.
Yes.
And the referees tonight, as Richard Rose said, keeping the players and the coaches honest. Oh, a whistle sounded, we wait.
Foul on number 9. That's Tyree Spence.
So the foul on number 9, Tyree Spence. This one could come down to the wire, Richard. This one could come down to the wire.
Certainly, and to the wire, we love it.
So you're calling for this one to be close in the end, huh?
Definitely, definitely.
The Eagles, the room is closed. My goodness. 3 attempts, empty. Here is Spence. This Urbanite team really have been patient tonight.
Yes, they have been very patient, and it seems as though they have been following a lot of instructions.
And there was a whistle on the play.
Call, I think.
Oh, they have lost it. Lewinson, his shot is missed. The putback was missed. The third attempt finally fall.
Finally.
Should this team be moving with a compass, perhaps?
And so we're down to 12, only 12 points.
Yes. Oh, White, a second steal. Ball up top. Kept alive. The Eagles get up to 4. They're now extended a full court press, Richard Rowe.
Absolutely, and we are now 10 points. Only 10 points. Oh, and a steal.
So the Eagles really feeling it now. Forcing Coach Brown to call a timeout. It's advantage Eagles despite they trail by 10 points. They have kept Urbanites scoreless in the last 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yes, because they were down by 15.
We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us. Again, a special thanks to our sponsors who have made it possible tonight. The Sports Development Foundation,
The Marley Foundation,
Phoenix Vision Center,
Tad Water,
Lasco.
and Gatorade.
We'll be having a quick word though with the representative of Phoenix. Taking a quick break. And we stand by to speak with the representative of Phoenix, one of our sponsors. Nikolai Brown with possession now. Wants to go baseline. A troubling violation call. And Nikolai Brown really getting himself in all sort of trouble tonight. A 10-point advantage. And the representative Claudia Odraga really enjoying the proceedings so far. Are you?
I am. I'm so proud of what we're doing here. Like, really so proud of the organization and the teams and the young men who are here playing. Fantastic.
And also, too, it must be noted that no league can survive without sponsors. How happy are you to be on board tonight?
I'm really happy about it, and I'm much prouder of the young men. These young men who come out and they train and they're so dedicated. This is exactly what Phoenix is about. Commitment, dedication, and success. We're proud to be a part of it.
So Miss Odraga sounding like a coach herself.
Yes.
Of course, it ties in with the vision of Phoenix Vision in the center.
Indeed, right. We're definitely aligned that way. The goal of the association and who Phoenix is as a company, we are aligned.
And certainly we're happy to have you on board. Two other questions before we let you go, coming up in just a bit. Almost 5.5 to play in the game itself, with the Urbanites team leading by 10 points, 55-45. A battle now for the loose ball, because this one will go down to the wire. And it sounds to me then, Ms. Odraga, that Phoenix is in this for the long haul.
We are. And so we started off 2 years ago with the team, and we're so happy to be a part of it, and we will continue with it. Now that the Bob Marley Foundation is on, it's getting bigger and bigger, but we're happy to be having at the start of it. And the other sponsors as well. There's so many. Lasco, my dear friend Ren, around here somewhere, we started off, we were just the two of us here alone.
Yes.
As sponsors. SPF, SDF.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of
Marley Foundation.
also
Marley Foundation.
Supply,
Yes.
who sponsors the individual.
Yes.
I see totally million sponsors this one. You know, I'm grateful for them as well. Absolutely.
Ms. Odraga, we're glad to have you, and thank you so much for staying on board and believing in the product. Thanks again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So that is Claudia Odraga, and of course, representing our sponsors, Phoenix Health and the Vision Center. 47-57 the score, still a 10-point gap, Richard, that the Eagles must cut in under 5 minutes.
Yes, they're gonna have to get closer for this to be really a competitive finish.
On the way to see if that competitive finish will transpire, Richard himself being a prophet, not wearing his turban Spence tonight. Oh, Spence fires. His shot is short. Rims out.
And I'm having some tad water here.
Yes, was cooling the throat in the process. And Richard Rowe, not afraid of the great outdoors.
And this is the strawberry food.
Yes, March finding his teammate the time. Spins up top, calling for it. The captain goes for three. Oh! That is money in any currency. The Eagles look for a play. The shot is blocked. Thomas puts up a prayer. We're hoping for fasting. 2 weeks of non-stop fasting. We'll eat nothing for the next 14 days. 60-47. That's a 13-point lead.
Yes. Seem to be slipping away.
The Eagles searching for bread, but man shall not live by bread alone. Here's the Knights once again. The captain waits in the corner, puts the ball on the floor, puts up the shot. Now Richard Rowe. This is where The Eagles have called timeout. Enough is enough.
Absolutely.
They want to talk things over. They want to put a stop to the Urbanites train.
Certainly, and they need to if they are to stay in the game. We're talking about a 15-point lead now.
A 15-point lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to the live Jamaica Basketball Media on our YouTube channel. When White checks in, goes for three. Oh, you would have needed that. Chase after the loose ball. Great hustle. Anthony White goes to the rack. Oh! The Eagles needed those points. 49-62 the scoreline.
Yes, and he now has a chance to make that 50.
Yes. And that would be a 12-point game.
Yes.
3.5 to play. Oh, this game is coming down to the wire. Live wire. Chiching did say watch the wire. So we wait to see as the series are coming to a close, perhaps tonight, or maybe extending to a game 3. The Eagles will have to push things now. Or that player for whom the ball was meant it was Thomas. Oh, great hustle by White. Time running out. Running out the time on Anthony White. Richard Rowe.
Yes, he hustles well, and I thought he did well to keep that ball.
But lost it in transition.
Yes.
Here comes the Knights once again. And the defense being sounded now. The Eagles want the ball. They want to stop on this Urban Knights team. Oh! Great hustle for the loose ball. They get it. DeAndre Forbes. They put up a shot. There's a whistle on the play. So Richard Rowe, what appears to be a 13-point lead.
And the Eagles have a chance now to at least put one more on that to make it 50.
Just a point needed now to make it 50. Couldn't get it. Morris on the dribble now. Nikolai Brown puts the ball on the floor. Goes to the rack. League with the rebound. Nothing for the Urban Knights. And the referees determined that the Knights touched it last. The Eagles will have possession from the side. Lewinson. Oh! Almost lost it. Oh, great movement of the ball. Fired. Oh! Bullseye. A 3-point play brought the Eagles within 10.
He's shocked.
And the foul called on the captain of the Urbanites team. That will be foul on. That's his first foul. Fourth foul. Correction. And some water on the court. We head now, Richard, in the last 2 minutes of the contest.
Yes, and it's getting closer, and I'm seeing where the Eagles are now
Fighting the Eagles! 2 more points!
Yeah, getting closer.
It's an 8-point ball game. Under 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, we're looking very hopeful.
Don't count the Eagles out. Not just yet.
Certainly not. Basketball is a game that has so many points that is scored in seconds.
So with cricket being the game of glorious uncertainty, basketball the one with the glorious permutations. Here come the Knights once again. Leading. Dribbles. White. Plays cautious on defense. Nicola Brown gets it. Man-to-man defense. The screen. Take away the time from Spence. Oh, great defense. This is the Eagles. Off and running once again. Towards the ball walked away.
Was that foul called?
Yes.
Nicola Brown?
Nikolai.
And a foul called on Nicola Brown. Timeout called, perhaps to break the momentum. The Eagles team really flying now, Richard.
Oh yeah, I like this. They're trying to really get back in the game.
Stay with us, we'll be back in just a moment. So a minute and a half to play. (55-62). We hear the sound of the cash register. Oh, that's dinner money. 56-62, the closest that the Eagles have come in the contest tonight. Oh, Morris, unable. Breaking his markers, losing it in transition. This Eagles team, Levinson, finds his teammate. The shot is blocked. And a foul call. We wait. So the foul called on number 5, DeAndre Forbes. We look to the table officials. That's his fourth. A 6-point game. Richard, this one is coming down to the wire.
It is indeed.
This is Pusey. But Richard, you did say that this one could come down to the wire. And oh my, is living up to that billing.
Absolutely. Is that substitution?
Wait to see.
5 fouls. He's out.
So 5 fouls on
5.
DeAndre Forbes. He's out of the contest.
I like the fact that the referees are keeping the game real tight.
So, Richard said the game being kept tight. Urbanized with possession. The defense is strong. There's a whistle on the play. So the basket, no good. Spence will go to the line to shoot 2. But obviously, Richard, this one is coming down to the wire.
It is. And the captain is doing all he can to ensure a win for Urban Knights.
56-63. A 7-point lead. Oh! The cash register flips. An 8-point lead. Levinson wants to peg back the Knights. Oh! He would have needed that to fall. And they stop the ball with a foul on number 10, Richmond Morris. (56-64). But this one is not over, Richard.
It's not over until the fat lady sings.
Indeed.
Money.
9-point lead. Shot no good. White chases it now. It belongs to the Urban Knights.
Changing off.
So the Urban Knights call substitution. And for the first time tonight, Francis and Brown getting some game time. The Knights going tall. Oh, Spence almost lost it. Still alive. 30 seconds to play. So the Knights have possession An 11-point lead. Make that 10.
Saturday is the awards presentation.
Oh! An 11-point lead comes now for the Knights. Long range shot. No good. The Eagles still alive. Goes for one more. Oh! And the Urban Knights could they the marching to title number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 champions are the Urban Knights. Richard Rowe, what an enthralling game we had tonight. 6-7, 56 the final score.
Yes, exactly what we expected it to be. Very tight. We congratulate the Urbanites, and we say that was a well-fought game by the Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be an awards presentation. This will happen next week, Saturday, not this Saturday. This Saturday is the 5th. Next week, Saturday, the 12th. Okay, but we're also going to hand over the trophy at this time. The venue for the awards function will be announced. But right now, we need to hand over that trophy to our champions for 2025.
At this juncture, Richard, we invite a representative of Phoenix Vision Center and the Bob Marley Foundation to help us to present the trophy. And of course, our respective photographers and videographers will move into place. So again, a representative of Phoenix Vision Center and the Bob Marley Foundation to help us present the trophy. Thank you, Captain. Good seeing you. Miss Aldridge. Just a quick one before we close the live, Mr. Brown. How happy are you that Urban Knights, before we make the presentation tonight, how happy are you that Urban Knights are brought home title number 8? Title number 7.
So why didn't you tell me that? Your mother didn't know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together again for the Urban Knights, your champions for 2025.
present the trophy to you. Being presented to the defending champions, the Upper Knights, who have defended their title twice, winning 67-56. And the champagne, great presentation. The media has it, and certainly an inspiring moment. Hey, young Claudia looks shot. Thanks again. Thanks again. Well, Claudia, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for believing. Thank you.